I'm Darren Marlar, and this is your daily dose of weird news. A major TV broadcaster in Britain shut down for an hour the other day in order to encourage people to get some exercise. And it worked, if you count lifting the remote control to switch to another channel as exercise. Donald Trump used his own campaign funds to pay Barnes & Noble $55,055 for copies of his own book, Crippled America – How to Make America Great Again, as a parting gift to attendees at the Republican National Convention. Well, at least Barnes & Noble got paid, which is a lot more than other companies can say after doing business with the Donald. While Instagram data can already be used to guess your age, a new research paper shows how it might also be used to check upon your mental health. Using a set of machine learning tools and several dozen users' Instagram feeds, a team of researchers from Harvard and the University of Vermont, they built a model that can accurately spot signs of clinical depression. By reviewing color analysis, metadata components, and algorithmic face detection in each user's feed, the model was able to correctly identify which Instagrammers showed symptoms of depression about 70% of the time, even before they had been clinically diagnosed. Clue number 1, they dressed in goth. New polling shows a historic dislike for both presidential candidates. Gary Johnson. Gary Johnson. Parents may not equate McDonald's Happy Meals with physical fitness, but the fast food giant is trying to change that with a new set of kids' toys. Instead of plastic figurines, books, or plush toys, McDonald's is giving away activity trackers with Happy Meals in the United States and Canada for a limited time. The Step It trackers are part of a promotional campaign aimed at getting kids moving again. The fitness trackers, which come in 6 colors, count steps and blink according to how quickly or slowly the person wearing the device is moving. Wait a minute, didn't we already solve the problem of getting kids outside with Pokemon Go? A driver playing Pokemon Go crashed into a parked New Jersey police SUV. No one was in the cruiser at the time, and the 42-year-old SUV driver wasn't injured. The man was cited for careless driving and other motor vehicle violations. Oh, okay, well, I guess we didn't solve the problem. Okay, never mind. Well, now that school is back in session, you parents will be looking out for the dreaded sniffles with your kids, catching who knows what from the other school children. Well, if your 7-year-old son comes home from school with the flu, he probably caught it from another boy rather than one of the girls, according to new research that sheds light on how the flu virus spreads. Scientists researching the spread of H1N1 in an elementary school classroom found that boys typically transmit the infection to other boys and girls pass it on to girls. In fact, grade school boys are 3 times more likely to spread the flu to classmates of the same sex than the opposite sex. Well, yeah, of course, because if you get too close to the other sex, you might get cooties. A Virginia Navy sailor is accused of trying to pay for his estranged wife's murder with insurance money and Adderall. The 38-year-old petty officer, second class, was going through a divorce and custody battle with his ex when he told a friend about, quote, getting rid of her, unquote. So, in other words, yeah, I'll pay you money, and I'll even throw in some Tylenol PM. And here is a somewhat, sadly ironic story, yet still possibly good news as well. The comedic actor Gene Wilder, whom we all know and love as Willy Wonka, passed away earlier this week from complications with Alzheimer's, as we all know. And so you'll understand why I found the timing on this story a bit eerie. A recent report says a cocoa extract may help prevent Alzheimer's. According to the study conducted at the School of Medicine at Mount Sinai, a specific preparation of cocoa extract prevents a protein in the brain from gradually forming sticky clumps which are known to damage nerve cells as Alzheimer progresses. So, bring on those Wonka bars. They're good for the brain. This episode is brought to you by the audiobook The Fleece of Gideon by Summer Lee. 4,000 years ago, Gideon triumphed against the enemy Midianites. Before the battle, Gideon asked for a sign, so God made a sheep fleece wet, but kept the ground dry. After the victory, Gideon made a priestly vest from plundered gold earrings. Fast forward to today, where Akiva, a guardian of Israel with supernatural powers, invites Sam, a retired biblical studies professor, to travel with her to view the purported golden vest. Sam declines and asks her something that tears her between her emotions and her vow to protect Israel. After their rift, Sam buries himself in research and a mysterious man shows up with a warning about the fleece. Further, Sam is shocked when a former foe of Akiva's turns up to assist in the quest for the fleece. But can she be trusted? Sam learns they must reach the fleece of Gideon before Akiva does, so the race is on to find it first. Each person has their own beliefs about the powers and purpose of the fleece, and their own agendas. The Fleece of Gideon by Summer Lee. Available now on the audiobooks page at marlerhouse.com. Find more weird news, download the free mobile app, check out my YouTube channel, and listen to other podcasts I host at dailydoseofweirdnews.com. I'm Darren Marlar.
Augusto, sweetheart, save some room for later.
Augustus, please, don't do that. My chocolate must never be touched by human hands. Please, don't do that. Don't do that. You're contaminating my entire river. Please, I beg you, Augustus. My chocolate. My chocolate. My beautiful chocolate.
Don't just stand there. Do something.
Help. Police. Murder.